And I hope you all understand why this is the entire sports block today. And we'll get to the local stories tonight on News 2 Sports Overtime. But this is a Goliath in the world of sports, who just like that is no longer with us at the age of 41, which is still so mind-blowing to actually say out loud. His impact knew no boundaries. He wasn't just a basketball player, he was a massive advocate for women's rights, evident in his infinite support and love for the WNBA and helping women's basketball get to the place it is today, which makes this image all the more heart-wrenching. Him teaching his daughter Gianna while courtside, whether it be basketball or, more importantly, life. He was nowhere near done imparting his wisdom and knowledge to the rest of the world and making her and all of us better for it. To put it simply, he is the reason many of the NBA stars that you watch every night at home picked up a basketball. He's the reason your son or daughter wanted to start shooting hoops in the first place. If you walk by any pickup court anywhere in the U.S., I will guarantee you hear Kobe. It's not just a name, it's a verb, but it's also a way of life. The Mamba mentality that he talked about so much during his playing days and into his retirement, the unyielding desire to win and compete under the most bleak circumstances. When all the cards were stacked against him, he wouldn't be defeated. And he won, man. Boy, did he win. As a fan of the team that was his biggest rival, trust me, he ripped my green Boston Celtics heart out more times than I could count. But even while doing it, he always had the highest respect for him because he was an icon. He was the hardest man to beat in sports. And that's just scratching the surface of who he was as an individual. In his goodbye letter to basketball when he retired in 2016, he closed it with the final lines, quote, "I'll always be that kid with the rolled up socks, garbage can in the corner, 5 seconds on the clock, ball in my hand," end quote. Which is all of us, a kid with a dream. He just so happened to make all of his happen. But tragically, we will never know the full scope of what that dream was, which is why today is one of the saddest days the sports world has ever seen. Kobe Bryant, dead at the age of 41.